Well, hello mga kapatatas. This is Patatas Origins TV and welcome to the show. Now, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And today, our match is against Macbeth. We will try and see. We will do this one by one. So, it's his turn first. And looks like he doesn't really have much choice. Um, Rather than defending, he chose to attack with pincer, which I think it's a good choice because right now your enemy has no attack cards or no shield, I should say. So pincer would be a good choice. Plus, I think he's got. Oh, I can't see the effect card he's got on it. Anyway, let's see. Bam, 62. Okay, so I don't know what uh, that charm is, but doesn't seem to affect my thing. Okay, for me, my turn. Oops, sorry, I launched it already. Um, I start with the serious because it has an initial. Use it first. Initial, you deal 20 more damage, and with the cards that I have, I wasn't planning on using the leaf bug. It did provide me with a 30 shield for later. And of course, as I've mentioned before, and as always, um, charge up your little owl. Now, between Ronin and Little Owl, really at this point, Ronin is so much the weaker. Um, so I hit him with the Little Owl after. Alright, let's see what Macbeth's answer to me is. Alright, okay. Oh, there we go. So he had two energy, and I guess the ear breathing is the better choice here because you deal four hits of 32, so 4 8 12 4 8, so that's essentially um 100 and 132, right? Does he have any enhancements on it? Yeah, looks like there's an attack something, maybe an attack 2. So yeah, looks like that. I think the base is 30 and he's got the attack 2, so that's why it's 32. So between that and this one, but you know what? Actually, if he considered this one, interesting. If he used Thorny Caterpillar instead, maybe he could have done more damage because what Thorny Caterpillar does is deal 50 more damage against debuffed enemy. And see, my Axie here has a debuff. So if you use this, that would make it 50% more. 109 plus 50% of that is 54, essentially 54. So this would have given him the better damage actually. I don't know why he used maybe I think this might be a wrong choice using ear breathing because this thorny caterpillar would have yielded more damage to this guy. Sure, you can damage the other axes here, but then again, damage divided is, to me, I don't think it's worth it. Especially there's no Mavis out. But let's see. Anyway, that's his choice. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? Alright. Okay, for me here, of course, my favorite Kestrel. I would shut this up. That will shut down this Axie for attacks, and it will limit his choices. Then I would probably go with. I think I went with my little owl and then healed my birdie. That's what I did. The reason being, oh, okay, no, it was just two energies, so I went with the little owl definitely, because the bleed would not have killed him off. It will put bleed on him, but then I would not have been able to charge my little owl. So that's what I did. Because initially, I think there was yeah, the kestrel. I mean, I guess if I did not hit him with the kestrel, I could have finished him off with the Cupid's arrow, and actually no, there would still be a leftover. So uh, that's why I chose kestrel at that time. And okay, for my enemy's part, now he's got the full three energies here, and he decided to use Kotaro. The only thing is the random enemy, but most of the time I get hit with the Kotaro with someone I don't really want to get hit. So in this case, it hit my midfielder here. Look at all those pretty butterflies. Anyway, there's that. What are his other choices? Restore HP. Okay, he doesn't need that really. Snail shell, that might be useful. Gravel ant, that might be useful. Look at the top two cards. Parasite. Looks like it's got an attack 4 on it. 74. So I think um, let's see what he'll do. I think he'll use the parasite maybe. Or no, he will defend. Oh, okay, he chose to defend. Probably in the hopes of keeping this alive, or at the very least making me use up my attack cards and waste my energy on just this one guy. But but that's a pretty powerful attack from my plant Axie, and then that one finishes him off. Now I decided to shield here. Now I had a Mavis, but I decided to shield here because he has that attack. It was too risky. There's that, and plus there's this, the Scarab, which can target any enemy at will, right? So at this point, he used a view card on me. The that one looks like, because it says reveal 4 cards in opponent's draw pile, and he gets to see that for 10 seconds. And that's this 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are my next 4 cards that I'll be drawing up. Okay, and let's see. Bam. And then he hits me with a weakness. Good choice. And this time around, he hits with a cleanser, which is reasonable because really, there's, other than the Scarab targeting any other enemy, plus the heal block, yeah, I think this is more useful. Plus, otherwise, I think he will have a leftover energy that, well, he can pull this back and use it later. That can happen. But, in this case, he chose to do that. And then that freebie little glove, dirty glove. All right, my turn. Yes, of course, hit the cactus to save this guy, give it some more life. Fire the Cupid's arrow for the bleed, and then get an extra energy with the carrot. And since he already has the bleed, between that and these 2 other cards, obviously I used the Nyan attack because of its compounding effect when the enemy has bleed. So I get a 92 damage. The last one, my last one, will only yield 85 at this point because it's not the last one. And Yam, it's not as powerful. What I want to do is get rid of this Axie as soon as I can. All right, here we are. And he goes with ear breathing, and that is why you don't pull out your Mavis or your Robin or your Mushroom. Maybe not even your woodland creatures, your clovers, or your what's the other one? The hollow. If you have something like, if you're up against this, because this can kill it off. Even the hollow, it's 75. unless it's got shield on it. Remember, in total, this can deliver 130, 4, 8, 12, yeah, 132 damage, or 100, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 128. Yeah, 128. That's right. Bam, look at that. So he accepted all of that damage because he's got the target on him, right? Plus 71 from this guy here, right? And me, I've got not much choice right now because all of my, I've got goo all over and just the heal card. So I hit him. Good thing my little owl was charged. That killed him off. And this one and that one, another 122. He decided to shield. And he's got the cleanser. So at this point, yeah, of course, I only had 3 attack cards, but now my Mavis is up for consideration because his Axie doesn't have anything that can kill off my Mavis just as easily, right? But there's a possibility my Mavis can be useful. So we hit him with a serious, and that will turn this off. And then the little owl, there we go. And plus I take out my Mavis in the hopes that it will survive, or otherwise at the very least it will defend me. Which in this case, yep, he's able to kill off my midfielder, and then my Mavis served as my defense. So right now, okay, at this point he's got a cleanser, so, and there's 4 of it, so that renders my Kestrel and my Cupid pretty much useless. But he also has no shield. So this, and this all together, this one is 62, this one is 73. So this one is 101. And that's why you hit with that. Okay, no effect. Hit with that. Okay, no effect. But look at this. His life was down to 101. So at the very last, or at the very least, I would not have chosen any other way. I guess I could have, if he didn't have the cleanser, maybe I would have Kestreled and shielded. But in this case, that finished him off. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I would love to hear what you think. Write it in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe for more of these analysis. Thank you, and bye bye.